Hey, it's 2023. We're actually playing D&D again. We somehow made it into yet another year.
No,
Yeah, we did.
no.
Asterisk.
Hey, I didn't say we. Hey, I'm just saying that we made it. I didn't say all in one piece or unharmed, man. I don't know who you're gonna convince of that. Oh man. So when we ended the session of 2023, you guys had just fortified the Selly port and securing the keep. You ended up going to the mill in which many poor, you know, I don't know, I don't know how to term thugs, looters, were thrown yonder way and ended up getting splat.
They
You
attacked us first.
That's well put.
and then you guys ended up going back to the keep with a prisoner in tow, and after that you ended up seeing a dragon starting to assault the walls and electrocuting quite a few guys in their armor. And due to the luck of the dice, you guys did end up critting the dragon, which drove it off on the first try. So, you know, kudos for that. So, you guys are pretty much well after midnight. Dawn is coming up within a short amount of time, a couple hours. You guys have decided, as part of your last things to do for the evening, is to go and try to save the poor villagers that are isolated at the sanctuary and hopefully try to get them back to the keep unharmed. I believe you guys should be back to full health right now because the local cleric was able to get you back up, if I'm understanding right.
Yeah, I think the only one who needed it was
Snugs.
Yalith.
Uh,
Um,
Oh, look at my hit points. I'm full.
did we get any rewards from any of the stuff that we've done?
so far, let me double check here.
Yeah, if I need to level up, I need to know now.
No, you won't level up till the end of the
Boo.
chapter. I know. No. After tonight, you probably will. I'm just trying to see if there are any rewards for this chapter. Typically, level 1 encounter or level 1 stuff, you don't really get anything until the end. Even for the mill? Even the mill didn't. What about the dragon assault? I thought. No, I could have swore that you guys end up getting at least something for.
Nothing for bringing back a prisoner or the dragon?
No, according to this, you guys get nothing. Nothing, sir. Nothing.
You lose. Good
Good
day,
day,
sir.
sir.
Yeah, exactly.
I dislike both of you.
Yeah, they're. Wow. Way to go, whoever wrote this module for warning people. Essentially, you guys get more XP. That's your reward. You get XP, bonus XP, which does absolutely nothing in the milestone. So you know what? DM judgment here. You guys get one potion of healing for bringing about the prisoner in one piece. So one potion of healing added to your inventory.
For
Hey,
each of us?
One in total.
One in total. Okay, I'm gonna give it to Diala, or I vote to give it to Diala, because he's standing in the front.
Just give it to Dialith.
Dialith will remember what his voice sounds like. And
He's
take.
he's Welsh.
Welsh. Okay. Dialith will take the potion and make sure he puts it to good use. There we go.
Yep. He's Welsh, but he tries to sound like threatening instead of, Welsh.
Well, shit.
Which is typically mutually exclusive. Got him.
It's just like when you do the voice, it's usually like higher pitched and it sounds a lot less threatening.
It's usually my goofy voice.
Yeah. That or, New Zealand.
New Zealand.
His New Zealand voice is also very goofy.
New Zealand is my goofy go-to. Welsh is kind of my non-threatening. Oh, so we're here and we're going to be going down to this other place in the other path. And no, there's no reason for us to be afraid of anything.
Alright then, so last mission was the sanctuary?
Yep, down in that area.
Alright, so to the sanctuary, I totally missed where the ping was.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, let's head down.
Sorry, I am having vision problems, like, for the last couple days, so it's hard for me to see shit.
Hey, you're perfectly fine. Alright, so you guys have been told that dozens of town folks have been have barricaded themselves inside the temple, which is now surrounded by raiders. Reports have shown that the attackers tried setting fire to the stout structure but have had little success. And now that they are now employing an improvised battering ram, in which a matter of time, within the hour, the temple's main doors will likely crumble under the assault, leaving the people inside helpless. Scouts report that the temple is a large building made of fieldstone with a peaked slate roof and square in shape. It is taller than most other buildings in the town. So, is there anything else that you guys like to do while you're inside the keep before you make your way to the sanctuary?
I don't know, but you guys have me locked again. I'm assuming for flying purposes. At least I can't move myself.
Oh,
Yep. You're unlocked. I mean, unless they have some sort of, like, evil cultist slaying sword or, something else that we could borrow and use in order to go and save their people.
I'm all for evil cultist living swords.
they're fresh out, unfortunately. Guy who was wielding it got electrocuted, and so the sword was ruined.
Dang.
We don't get a light sword for the Vampire King.
Nah, that's another day, another tale.
So that the Vampire King dies before the light sword can even be used. I'm not bitter about that at all.
At least you got a turn.
I got half a turn.
Preeby's still bitter about the fact that she didn't even get a turn.
we did kind of massacre him a little too much.
No, it was just right. It just... Yeah.
He didn't even survive a full round. Anyway, current campaign. Let us go and save the people.
All right. So since you guys have to sneak through town, I need you guys to roll me a stealth check.
Oh, this would be famous.
Fantastic.
Well, I'm not helping, so 16.
31.
Oh, I was gonna say, can I guidance someone?
31.
I will guidance anyone. I don't care who.
14.
Okay. The party as a whole has successfully stealth to just outside the to the outskirts of the sanctuary. I need you all to roll me a perception check.
I'm perceptive sometimes. Unless my dice are like they were
14.
last week. Or 2 weeks ago.
16. Getting lots of 16s.
That's not looking promising. 7.
All right. Arvid, you have the luxury of scouting out this area. You do see that there are 3 groups surrounding this sanctuary. Group A consists of a Dragonclaw, 2 cultists, and 6 kobolds. This group is actually handling the ram, while the kobolds are standing guard in case the town militia mounts a counterattack. The Dragonclaw is in charge. Group B consists of 3 cultists, 10 kobolds, and 2 drakes, strung out in a mob that stretches out 50 feet. The procession, with leaping and whirling kobolds, completes one circuit around the temple approximately every 8 minutes. Finally, you see a third group consisting of 2 cultists and 6 kobolds clustered tightly around the temple's back door. Their meager fire produces little flame, instead it creates a prodigious cloud of thick smoke that engulfs the back of the temple and blanketing the surrounding 30 feet of ground. everything in the smoke is lightly obscured, and objects that are seen are heavily obscured. So that is what you're able to check out as you're able to scout the area.
All right.
You say there was a wall around the.
Yep, there's a wall that stretches around the entire perimeter.
Looks like he's gonna build us a new thing.
It's fine.
Shit, what was I gonna say? What side is the door on? Because they're trying to battering ram down the door, right?
Yeah, so it's on. It's gonna be facing the. So if we. So where's? Let me see here. Where's the front of it? So, battering ram, and then we're probably knocking down on this area over here in front. This is the back entrance. Oh. Man, we're getting all fancy tonight.
I just thought the board would make it easier to be able to see stuff on. I can, let's see, toggle grid. There we go.
Oh, I can see a grid there. Wow.
Yeah, you can project the grid onto the board, and that way it doesn't like get as busy with the background being like the background.
No, it's fine. I'm just shocked. It's the first time I've seen a grid in weeks.
Yeah.
True grid.
True grid.
Alright, so, this is the situation. Where do we want to go? It seems like our best bet is perhaps to surprise the group in the back, perhaps.
I think that's probably a good choice.
We just have to time avoiding the patrol.
You could fly up and handle that, right?
I mean, letting you all know, yes, I could certainly let you know just when they've run past and we could charge in. It takes them about 7, 8 or so. It's how long would it take them to circle? 10 minutes?
10 minutes to circle the perimeter.
Well, I think reconvening with everybody in there will probably be the smartest move first. Figure out, make sure everybody's okay.
So, are you saying you want to find a way to sneak inside before we fight anything? Because I'm not certain there's a way in, perhaps a window or something. But...
I mean, I didn't say we couldn't fight. I just was saying I think trying to make sure they're okay would be the first priority. If we have to fight, we have to fight. It happens.
I'm not against fighting, obviously, or sneaking in. I'm just, I wasn't certain what our best move was.
I'm
Wait,
not
are
either.
there,
Just
like,
offering a
votes
suggestion.
while we're fighting or not? Because I'd rather not fight.
It's just, I mean, I'll be honest. Many of you are not good at not being seen.
Why do I feel like that's a veiled description of me?
Because you're really the only one who's not good at being seen, not being seen. So yes, it's really all just, it's 1/4 of us, and it's really all just you. No offense meant. I mean, you're very good with your weapon and you know all of this is not a criticism, just a statement that sneaking in might be more problematic than just taking the group in the back by surprise.
I think she's talking shit about you. Anyway, my vote is to, I suppose, go through the back and try and make sure everybody's okay, and then work out a plan to get them out, or figure out what we need to do from there.
Well, if we eliminate the group in the back, we could just have everyone evacuate from behind.
Yep, that's kind of what I'm trying to get at.
Alright, so go in from behind, eliminate the couple of what was it, kobolds and cultists back there?
Yeah, so on the back end of it was just cultists and kobolds.
And there is a door in the back? Or an opening of some kind, a gate, something?
You're not able to see, but yeah, there's. You can tell that they're trying to get breaking into something that appears to be a door.
Okay. So, right. So, from behind, from the back, go in, ambush them, sneak everybody out. The problem might come from if the patrol sees the wreckage of the fight. So, we'll either need to move very, very quickly, or try to avoid there being evidence of our brawl.
I don't know. I feel like you're overcomplicating this a little bit.
Probably. Alright, so we take them in the back, and then hopefully we can get everybody in and out before the 10 minutes for them to for the patrol to go around. That's the long and short of it.
I believe so, yes.
More or less.
Okay. So what are you guys? So the plan is you guys are gonna try to sneak to the back, ambush the group that's trying to get in through a door, and do it with all in the 8 minute window that you have for the kobolds to make their loop. Then, so am I understanding?
I guess.
I suppose.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't necessarily saying that it had to be within that time frame. It was more to just get in and find out what's going on. Suddenly, it turned into.
Well, I mean, well, it takes 8 minutes for Group B to make it all the way around. So that would be the time frame that you guys have if you were gonna try to mess with the group in the back. You would have I would say probably closer to 6 minutes because you would have to wait for them to kind of clear the corner.
That's why I was saying, like, either the option would be to hide the scuffle or know that we're going to get into a fight with them.
I mean, okay. So realistically, sorry, my voice is still a little right now. We could either do that, or we could handle the patrol individually, so it's not a concern on time, and then handle the backdoor enemies and try to sneak people out the back while they keep trying to batter the front door.
The sound might be problematic. It might attract either Group A or Group C. And Group B was not small, right?
Yeah, Group B from your guys' scouting consisted of, what is that, 15
So it's like,
groups? So you had 3 cultists, 10 kobolds, and 2 ambush drakes, and you would be looking at kind of in a open field area. So there was not really a choke point to help you guys out like you guys have had in the past.
So
Yeah,
we should
so
avoid that big group. Okay. I'm cool with that. I just was trying to offer other suggestions.
yeah, so we want to avoid the big ass group, right?
Can confirm.
Okay. All right. So I won't make you guys roll a stealth check since you guys can easily get around the area through the woods without really any notice. So what I will do is I will draw up the combat for that, which is 2 cultists and 6 kobolds. And we will call this one back door. And 6 kobolds.
So are they at the wall or the door of the temple?
They're out the back door. So there's 2 groups on both ends of it. You have the group at the front gate trying to batter it down with the improvised battering ram, and then you guys have a group in the back, this smaller group of 8 that are just trying to light the door on fire, essentially.
like, is it a back like door in the wall?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, with that, I could just like fly over everything and like go in there.
So they're at the walls, they're not at the doors of the actual thing.
No, no, no. They're at the walls.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got the encounter up. So what I will require at this point in time is that we will go ahead and do a stealth check to see if you guys can surprise the group in the back.
I guide the Olive.
Oh boy, stealth.
Yeah, stealth.
Yep. Oh, maybe I should have saved it for myself. Well, 18 is okay.
Oh, poor thing.
I only rolled a 9, thank you.
It's a 13.
2.
23.
With
Oh,
a
two,
D4.
22.
With a D4.
Guidance. 4.
Hey, it's better than a 2.
I did not realize the amount of sneaking around that was going to happen in this campaign.
It's only just begun.
All right, you guys are good. You guys will get a surprise round because more than half the group succeeded. So
Oh, good.
B,
Okay, so
where's
we've
B?
got 4. No, that's a cultist. That's a kobold. That's also a kobold.
Oh, there's Kobold B. I'm like, where the hell did Kobold B go? Acolyte, Cultist C. How about a Cultist B? Or Cultist A.
B is already there. Cultist A, I don't see anywhere.
What the hell happened to A?
Let's just rename. I'm just gonna rename one.
That's fine. Oh, maybe that's what I did. Maybe that's what I did. I renamed maybe one of them to Purple Hooded Cultist. That's probably what I did. It's fine. They're tokens for a reason.
They're the token minority.
Ooh. All right. So yeah, when you guys are ready, go ahead and roll your initiative, and then we'll go ahead and give you guys your surprise round and go from there.
17. Damn.
Initiative, I'm good at that too. Hey, that's not bad.
Here we go.
All right, so quick inquiry.
Mhm.
Shit, I didn't do that.
It's fine.
More specifically, how are we setting up where we're interacting with these guys at? So we're attacking the back gate, or is the counter still being set up, or what?
Yeah, they're still setting up the pieces, but essentially there's a little bit of a wooded area in the back that you guys were able to sneak around through undetected, so you guys were able to not get the guards to take notice of you. So
Okay.
your stealth was
Was it
basic
on the north side or the south side?
south side.
That's really big.
Yeah, there's a yeah. So yeah, you guys get to pop out of the woods, get your surprise round.
And there's only 6 of them?
6 kobolds, 2 cultists.
I only see 4 kobolds.
Oh, so I'm missing ENF, huh?
I'm just gonna clone 2 of these.
Oh, I have them over here actually.
Oh, never mind.
Well, there's F and E. Oops, that happened to him. Kobold, where'd you go?
This is going well.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have to clone one. Freaking one of them flew off the map, I guess.
Which one are we missing?
E.
Done.
Cool. All right, yeah. And
All right. So is everybody ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Are we closer to them for the surprise round, or are we this far away? Because that is a long distance, and that is like 2
Oh.
rounds of just running.
You guys are probably within 30 feet of them from the woods.
Okay.
The woods expand.
It's a woody advance.
And we're marching.
All right. So if we're within 30 feet, I'm going to. I'm assuming I'm going first.
Oh,
I didn't roll super great. It's not like I crit or anything.
yeah, you're going first.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do rogue things, and I'm going to sneak up, and I'm going to stab. I'm going to attempt to slit Kobold C's throat from behind.
Oh, goody.
Yes, this again. Actually, you know what? I don't have to get that close. Well, why not? So, slit Kobold C's throat. I just reach around, snap its muzzle closed with my left hand, and try to swipe across its throat with my right. This is with advantage because it's a surprise round, right?
Right.
Let's roll good. 24 to hit.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. That is 9 points of damage.
Kobold B.
Kobold C.
C. C is dead.
I see.
All right, and after I do that, I'm going to. Fuck it. I'm going to throw. I'm going to draw and throw a dagger at Kobold B with my offhand.
I hope you're ready for janky shit.
20 to hit.
I'll hit.
That will be a D4 plus I'm using my sneak attack. Oh, 4 points of damage.
Yeah, it's enough to maim it but not kill it.
Yeah, that's why I was saving my sneak attack, but it wasn't enough. Oh well, I tried. And I'm going to back away and disappear back into the smoke. Is
Okay.
there, like, you said there was, like, fire and smoke, right?
Yeah.
Like, they're trying to, like, smoke them out or something?
Well, they're trying to just light the door on fire. Or,
Okay.
It's probably fine.
yeah.
Fine.
All right. Nimu's next.
All right. Nimu will migrate somewhat. We'll say right here. I will fly approximately 15 feet up in the air, and I am going to. What is it called? Firebolt? Cobalt F? Yes, F.
Okay.
That's going to be 22 to hit, which I'm assuming is a hit.
Yep.
Come on, D&D. There we go. That is cocked as fuck. And it's landing on a 3 because it fucking rolled weird. 3 points of fire damage.
It's Kobold
So,
F. Okay.
And I think that's it because I don't have bonus actions. So, up in the air, and that's where I sit.
Okay. Dialith.
Okay. Are you ready for some janky shit?
I'm here.
Alright. Dialith is going to charge towards Kobold F. The max fire range. Now, would it be possible for me to reach down, grab Kobold F, and smash it into Kobold E?
God damn it! I knew I should have kept the grapple rules up. It's a.
That is what I want to do. If you will allow me to do that, that is what I want to do. I
He
want
wants
to.
to wield Kobold F as a weapon against Kobold E.
Alright, DM.
Smack another fucker with another motherfucker.
Okay.
Yes.
So what I'll need you to do is we're gonna go ahead and Oh God.
I mean, it feels like an
Yeah.
improvised weapon.
I feel like it's an improvised. Okay, so first let's do athletics versus athletics, just to see if you can just wrangle this
Pick
guy.
him up. Alright, let's start there. It's a 22.
Christ. Yeah, I automatically lose because I can only roll an 18 as my highest. So okay, so you successfully grapple.
I'm 6'5" and weigh like 250 pounds, and like 280 pounds, I think. And these things are like 3'2".
Yeah. So you got him.
They are smaller than your sword.
I want to smash it into Kobold E.
Okay, it's an improvised weapon, so.
Make an attack, so just roll strength basically.
Yeah.
Wow, this is an 8.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
feels
miss.
bad.
Yeah.
Feels bad, man.
He's wrangling too much that you don't succeed on hitting him.
Okay, I'm still like holding on to him though, right?
Yeah.
For flavor, I am not holding him on the ground. Like I am just like holding him up.
I kind of imagine that you're holding him upside down and like you were swinging him by the tail.
Yes. All right, that's my turn then.
All right, Andromeda. And which one did you grapple? That was F.
F, yes.
Okay.
I just know that more of that shit's coming. I don't care that I rolled bad. I'm doing it again. Hit motherfuckers with other motherfuckers.
So I am going to move up till I am within 60 feet of someone.
$60 of who?
Oh, someone.
You're within 60 feet of everyone now.
Well, I can't read the names. Pick
Oh.
one.
We have Cultus here. We have Kobold B over here.
Kobold B has taken a dagger. Kobold F is
F is
wriggling in my hands,
currently-
but also
yes.
has been firebolted.
We got E over here. A.
So Kobold B, I'm gonna need a Wisdom 15 saving throw, and I'm mocking his shoes.
He has no shoes. Okay, he failed.
That is 2 points of damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Okay, and that was which one?
B.
B. B. Okay, B is disadvantage. Oh, B's dead. You insulted his feet so terribly that he no longer had the will to live.
You insulted him to death.
Congratulations.
When you tell somebody to kill themselves, and then
Should have worn
happens.
some fucking shoes. Not her fault.
Maybe he should have gotten a pedicure. It's not my problem.
It's like just lie down. Yeah, you go ahead on the
Not
floor.
entirely certain you have the right to complain about other people's feet with your flesh hooves.
God. The flesh hooves.
I'm nothing but a fashion statement. Thank you very much.
Yes,
Statement.
a bad one.
I actually need you to roll a wisdom saving throw for that one.
What is it with D&D and feet?
The fashion statement is run. Oh my god, run.
Alright, we're back to the
It's really
top.
bad if you're a fighter.
Oh, what was that now?
I said it's really bad if you're a fighter.
Ah, yes.
All the feet.
Yes.
Ugh. Can you get a disinspiration?
I regret nothing. I'm not rolling high enough to do much anything anyway, so.
Alright, Arvid, we're started the normal round now.
Back at the top. Okay. What, do I still have advantage against things or no? Because they're in the smoke now. I guess I'd probably more likely disadvantage.
We'll say normal rolls. It's enough to just make things slightly irritating, but not enough to make it to where you can't see your opponent.
Okay, but nothing is threatened, so no sneak attack. Alright. I guess I'm just going to go after Cultist A. Gonna get close enough to be able to see him through the fog, or the smoke, rather. And I'm going to throw 2 daggers at him. Well, I'll chain whip him with one and throw a dagger at the other. But, let's see. First attack. 20 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Alright, and with my whip, that has 9 points of damage.
Okay, A is dead.
Okay. Then I will sink further into the smoke and throw a dagger at... Fuck, it's Cultist B. And that is 24 to hit.
Yep, still hits.
And that is a whopping 3 points of damage.
To Cultus A.
To Cultist B, since
B.
you said Cultist A was dead, right?
No, Kobold A.
Oh, Kobold A. I was not attacking Kobold A, I was attacking Cultist A.
Oh, my
Did I
apologies.
say Kobold? I might have accidentally said Kobold. I meant the Cultist. I'm sorry.
Okay,
So
well,
I'm just attacking the Cultist with both then.
well, if that was the cultist would have died from that chain whip anyway. So.
Oh, okay. So Cultist is dead. I didn't want to kill the Kobold that he was attacking with the other Kobold.
Okay,
I
so.
just attacked the 2 Cultists.
Okay, so the other cultist will just take 3 points of damage then. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. I apologize, I may have said Kobold. I don't know.
Cultist, kobold, close enough.
And that's my turn.
Hey, it's a kobold's turn. Where's D at? Okay. Okay. And we got pack tactics. And we do the thing where we just try to shiv against Yalith. Oof. Yeah, neither one's gonna work, because that is a 16, which misses.
That'd do.
All right, Nemu.
All right. So Nemu, let's see, Cobalt F is. I'll leave that one alone. I'm gonna go. So with the fog, with like the smoke here, is anybody like obscured at all?
No, it's light smoke. You know, it's enough just to
Flavor.
it's there just to kind of give you like you can see the glow off of the smoke, but it doesn't obscure any vision.
Okay. Hovering up over here, I am going to attack. No, what letter is that? Cobalt A.
Cobalt Day. Okay.
Looks like it's landing on a 12, so that'd be 19 to hit.
Yep.
Fuck this damage right now. 3 fire damage.
Okay.
At least I'm rolling enough to hit at least. So that's gonna be my turn because I'm super useful right now.
Cultist B. Where's B at? Oh, he's all the way over there. All right. And misses. All right, Cobalt F.
He is
He
grappled.
He is
He is
grappled.
upside down.
He will attack with normal attack then, because he has pack tactics, which give him advantage. So it's just a net neutral. So can try to stab his way out of the situation, and fails. Okay, we are now at Dialith, who still has Kobold by tail.
I want to try and do that again, except for I'm going to go after D because he's the one who tried to shiv me.
Sure.
So, improvised weapon attack.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, dice. This is so cool. There we go. 18.
Yep.
That's my kind of flavor.
All right. So what happens then?
So what's normal improvised weapon? Is it just? Oops.
D4 or D6? I don't remember.
Yeah.
D4.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think it's a D4.
I thought it was D4 plus your strength modifier.
Attack whatever. D4 damage. So yeah, it's a D4 damage.
Is it 1d4 plus strength, or it says object bears over some weapon deals 1d4 damage. Damage type appropriate to the object.
Yeah, it just says 1d4 damage. It doesn't say anything about any additions to it. So.
Yes, but does it apply to Kobold F?
Yeah, is it 1d4
Oh!
both targets?
Yes, it is. So both targets will take the D4 damage because you're.
Okay.
One of them
Then
are
that'll make
armored.
this worth it. If I can kill one of them with it, then it'll be worth it. Even if it is Kobold F. 1d4 damage. No!
Oh! Okay. Question.
Okay.
Is Kobold considered a light weapon?
No.
I think this is about as improvised as you get.
Because I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, it would be deeply amusing to see him dual wielding kobolds.
No. And you were using F to hit with D, so D takes 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Cool, I've had my fun. I'm still holding on to F, though.
That's.
Do I have any sort of bonus actions I can do? Nothing worth it. Yep, I'm done.
Okay, Andromeda.
I just tried to move my mouse to hover over things.
Let's see. We got still up. We have Cultist B here, Kobold A here, F and E, and then D.
F is preoccupied.
Yeah, F is improvised weapon right now.
Okay.
F's in the chat.
I will go for the one that has no one harassing it and
Right here?
Aubrey.
So Kobold A.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you going to try and convince it that its fashion sense is bad?
Oh yes.
Your music is bad and you should feel bad.
So a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, wisdom. Fails.
They're so wise.
We're waiting for D&D Beyond to reload.
Reload.
That is 4 points of damage plus disadvantage on the next card.
To Kobold A.
I think.
Yes.
Yet again, you convince it to give up on living, and
I must say, I'm deeply disturbed by what's coming out of your mouth.
Maybe they should have been better.
man, just no. Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's all I got.
All right. Now we're at Kobold E. E. All right. Hey, look! I finally hit something. For 6 points of piercing damage to Dialith.
That's significant.
And back to the top with Arvid.
All right. I'm going to, I guess, attempt to stab Cultist B. I'm going to lash my whip at Cultist B, and it's a 20 to hit.
Yep.
And damage, 9 points.
Dead.
Then I'm going to turn around and chuck a dagger at Kobold E. And that is a natural 20.
Oh God.
Naturally.
And since that's going to be my sneak attack one, because that one's actually threatened, uh,
So that's to E, and it's dead.
let's see. Oh, so I didn't even need to roll that, but that's another 9 points to it total.
Yep. So E's dead.
All right. And that was my turn. Actually, you know what? Just for funsies, I'll go around and flank Kobold D.
Yep.
I want to try and help out Diala so he can smack them to death.
All right. D's turn. Oh God. I just rolled a nat 20.
Oh god. On who? Dialith or
Yeah,
me?
Dialith.
Oh.
Yep, this is how the world ends. It's how it happened last time with the kobolds with pack tactics.
Oh, that's not too bad. 5 points of piercing damage.
This is less than a non-crit.
I rolled a 1 and a 2, so the dice gods did not mean for you to die at this combat.
Yet.
Yet. Nemu, you're next.
Alright, well, I guess I will approach kind of at an angle over here to hide in the fog or above the fog, whatever this is, and then I'm gonna attack Kobold D since weapon is still a weapon thing. Oh, that wasn't supposed to be the button I pushed. Ignore that roll.
Ignore an initiative roll.
I would like that number, but
And now you're gonna roll a 2.
no, I still rolled enough to hit. That's 20.
Oh good.
Yeah, you're good.
least I'm hoping that I can still hit a kobold with a 20. And 4 damage.
All right, Kobold D is dead.
Awesome. I did something.
Yay!
All done.
All right, Kobold F. He no longer has pack tactics, so he gets disadvantage on his attack roll.
Oh, Kobold D is dead.
Yeah. 12 does not hit. He's just flaying himself around, and now to Dialth.
I mean, is his face like turning red yet or something? Because like he's been upside down for a bit.
Only 12 seconds.
I mean, 12 seconds being upside down is not great.
Is
Hang
he
you
the
upside
only one
down for
left?
12 seconds.
He is the only one left.
He has 1 hit point. Can I? I'm just going to reach down and grab him and like, can I? I want to try to rip him in half. That's what I want to do.
Do a strength check.
I just wanted to point out that you're rather gruesome tonight.
Yes, 22.
My God. Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to like pop his head off. Just like, I am not happy with these guys.
Fatality.
He knocked his block off.
So now I'm just like covered in kobold blood and offal.
Yeah, and so am I. Thank you. Give you advantage by flanking. Arvid is like trying to like wipe out some of the blood from our white robe. Like, what the fuck?
Wow. That was certainly something. All right, yeah, we're out of combat.
Alright, and we're trying to convince all of the townspeople who hold themselves up here to rejoin elsewhere.
Well,
If we're trying to not scare people, I don't think I should be the first one to go in.
Oh, me now, thank you.
well, first you guys need to pick the lock on the door. The door is locked, so.
Yes, I am going to go and like stamp out the fire and then try to pick the lock.
I will guide.
With guidance, it's a 22.
Okay, yeah, you're able to easily pick that lock.
Alright. Doors open, fire still a little smoldery. Oh, I just noticed what he named the block of fire.
Oh God.
This is fine.
This is fine. Inside the temple, you see a mass of people running around, feeling ever more worried about their situation as you hear the pounding of the ram on the north side of the building. People are grabbing kids, huddling around. It's a mess in there.
So, before everyone enters, including the blood and gore covered people, Andromeda's just gonna stick her head in and go, "Excuse me." So, like, praise be and all that, and, you know, definitely try and keep us safe and all, but, they've got a protected site over this way, and you've got a bunch of little kids, and you guys should probably just, like, follow me. It might be, like, your best option. They're kind of knocking real hard.
Roll me persuasion.
No. Is that an answer I can give you?
What'd you roll?
Can I guide?
Can I have advantage?
No.
I rolled a 1 for an 8.
Oh god.
Yeah, the people are too much in a panic state that they ignore what you say.
Okay, then Dialith, covered in kobold blood, and probably some chunkier bits, comes in with a torch from the flame on the door. All right, everyone, they're coming to get you. Everyone out! Out, I said!
In an orderly fashion, the
Uh,
back door over here.
Dialith.
I'm gonna
Don't
start
mind the dead bodies.
I'm gonna start waving the torch at them, like,
Roll me intimidation.
yes. This trait is not used enough. This is a 10.
Yeah, they just you don't send them into a worse panic, but they kind of look at you like, oh god, it's here. The end is here.
To the keep, everyone. Safety and all that. Just try to keep the noise down. Quickly.
Okay, persuasion.
Oh god, not my strong suit.
At least I was proficient in
Watch you
persuasion.
roll a 20.
No, 11.
Yeah, they see the blood on you and they're just like, oh, you can't be trusted.
Oh, bollocks. See, I told you this was a problem. Look, the blood is from the kobolds, okay? It's not your blood, it's kobold blood. We're here to help.
Okay, quickly, really quick. God damn it, I'm picking up your accent. Yes, may I ask what exactly you guys are trying to do here?
They're just like, oh, the end is here. We're all gonna die. They're gonna come through the gates at any second now. You hear a thump. You actually hear some actual creaking a little bit as the toll is starting to take on the front gate.
Well, might I suggest that you come with us? We've got a way around that might get you back to some safety. We have just came from there. We got around. There's nobody in back right now. We can come out and barge through the front door. Is there anything extra we need to worry about?
Roll me persuasion.
Does he get advantage? Does that
Natural
really-
We all got our rolls.
Fuck you, dice.
I take it that was not enough.
12.
We have a
I
10,
have
11, and
+7
12.
to persuasion.
8, 10, 10, 11, 12.
We're not doing great.
Okay. At this point, you can all roll me perception.
Oh, that's not good.
Bollocks.
Now there's a 15.
Yeah,
19.
17.
I rolled a 2, so
Well,
Okay, so Arvin and Dialith, you end up seeing that there is a half elf that's pretty level headed, actually trying to organize people as best they can. You see some people paying attention to them.
Are you in charge here?
Oh, praise be! My name is Eoden. Well, guess you can say that I'm a organizer of sorts. Who are you? You don't look like a cultist. Well, maybe you do. You do have quite a bit of blood on you.
We're here to get everyone back in safety to the keep. It's the only defensible position at this point. I need you to get all these people out of here.
Oh,
so rest assured, he is not a cultist. It's been quite the day.
praise be to the goddess of agriculture. We have been saved from a early harvest. Okay. So what's the plan?
Yes, praise be and all that. We are trying to save you from your early harvest. Get everyone out through the woods in the back. Go to the south, and then go around to the keep. Hurry! Not much time.
We must be quick.
You see him kind of go, gather around, my fellow followers. May the frost not get to us quite yet. And people, kind of fall in line, and they're like, okay, is it safe going out this way?
Yes, quick.
It's not getting any safer.
Arvid is just going to lead the way out.
Okay. Alright, and let me go ahead and roll a d6 a few times.
That sounds reassuring.
I will take to the sky if I see something like coming, then I will try to hurry people up.
Okay, we're doing good, so that's only... Okay, you guys are fine. You keep hearing as you guys are trying to hurry people through. You hear the thumbing of the battering ram hitting the stern gates, but the gates themselves are well enough sturdy to where they're taking the beating without too much damage. As you get the last person out, you guys end up hearing just a larger creak, but the doors hold.
All right. We will lead everybody back around through the woods
Okay.
that are on fire. Apparently, it's fine.
It's fine. This is fine.
All right.
Everything's fine.
And then go ahead and roll me survival.
Survival. I'm proficient in that.
I will guide him.
Are we all rolling or just him?
You guys can all roll if you like.
It's a 19.
I feel like trusting him is probably a better choice, but 16.
Yeah, I rolled anyway. 13.
Yeah, you guys are able to cover up your tracks and not lead them. You're able to lead the somewhat large group back through the woods and get them all going to the small stream and lead them to the keep. So, congratulations, you're able to get everyone through without dying. So,
Huzzah!
yeah, the governor is pleased to see that you guys were able to save the sanctuary. He just hopes that they just don't raise the temple to the ground. That he claims that it was a gift from oh god, what's the place I'm looking for? So make sure I got my notes right. It was a gift from a group of folks out of Baldur's Gate, 30 years ago when the town was established.
Okay. So we've accomplished all the things we can accomplish. Have the healers recharged a charge yet?
Yeah, the healers
'Cause I
have.
think Dialith needs it.
Yeah, the healers can go ahead and get Dialith back up to health, and you guys still have a charge left.
Excellent. Does anyone else need it? Did anyone else
Yay.
get hit?
I don't think so. I think Dialith was the only one that took damage that one.
Yeah.
Our tank is doing a good job at holding threat.
Right.
Mostly by smashing one enemy into another enemy.
I mean,
They don't seem to like that.
he's literally holding the threat in his hand. All right. So, not too much long after, getting bandaged up and healed up and, helping people get situated with, the basic necessities of, some water and some bread to try to keep everyone going. You hear a large horn sound coming from outside the front keep. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll me perception as you guys all move to the precipice and look beyond.
16.
Come on, roll.
18.
There we go. Sorry, my D&D Beyond is being really slow tonight.
Nah,
My
you're-
dice was shit. 6.
Okay. Nimi, you have a little bit of a harder time as people kind of rush in front of you a little bit, so you don't get a clear view as compared to. Um, is Andromeda not rolling, or?
Perception check was a 13.
Oh, okay, so you can see it. For some reason I don't see your stuff coming up in the log, so that's why I'm like, Anyway, so 3 of you all see that coming from the darkness, a creature strides into the dim light of dying fires around the keep. Although it's shaped roughly like a human, it's at least 7 feet tall, and its skin is covered in blue scales. Its fingers bear wicked claws and a face that has the muzzle and reptilian eyes of a dragon. The creature stops about 80 yards from the main gate of the keep and scans the walls. A line of kobolds fan out behind it. With their spears, they prod 4 human prisoners into the dim light. You can make out a woman, a teenage boy in a blood-soaked tunic, and 2 children. The half-dragon hails to the keep. Defenders of Green Rest! This has been a successful night and I'm feeling generous. Do you see these 4 pitiful, useless prisoners? We have no need for them, so I will trade them back to you. Send out your best warrior to fight me, and you can have these 4 in exchange. You have exactly 5 minutes to comply. And he just kind of signals over to a kobold, which presents him with a, one of those folding chairs that it's just like a cloth that covers the top, and it's got like a couple legs underneath it. I don't know what the hell those things are called.
Sure.
What am I looking for? It's basically the equivalent of just like a outdoor folding chair. So he's just kind of just sitting there waiting for you guys.
It's like a camping chair.
Yeah.
Do I recognize this motherfucker?
Oh right, let me go look at your hook real quick.
I don't even remember the names of my hook.
Yeah, you're.
Hookers.
Nope, this isn't one. This is not one of the guys you were looking for. So you guys see in front of you a total of 16 kobolds and about 10 cultists, kind of just sitting in the back. As you
Starts crunching numbers.
right, um, a sergeant, Mark Guth, recognizes one of his prisoners as his sister and her children. He's like, "I'm going out there. By God, I won't leave my family out there to die. Let me out of here, Nighthill. I'll take care of them."
How tall is this guy?
Probably like 5'8", probably 200 pounds, soaking wet.
I'm just gonna put my hand on his shoulder and just be like, I'm not sure how well you'll be able to hold your own against someone of that caliber.
He kind of eyes you up and down. He's like, "Oh, well, gotta do something, right? I mean, you know, that is my sister."
I'm gonna look to the governor. Do you have anyone who you think is going to be able to stand to this challenge?
Escobar, I might have a chance at him, lad, but I can't say that I've ever fought. Uh, I don't know, for the lack of vocabulary, but a monster like that. I don't know how well I would fare, but I could give it a go. Kevin's like, "Yes, indeed. I think maybe in my youth I would be foolish enough to attempt to fight that, but at my age I don't think I would last more than 5 seconds against that thing."
I was going to shake my head and just start heading towards the door.
The
Arvid runs up behind you. What?
the sergeant's like, "No, this is my family's. I've got to take care of it," and he starts, rushing in front of you, with a spear in hand.
Arvid will lash out with her chain whip and try to just bind him. So restrain him. Not cut him.
Okay, yeah, just roll me an attack roll.
His terms are kind of harsh. Maybe if we talk to him, we can at least get a rest in. Because it would be really, really sad if his friends found out that he's bullying people who definitely have been fighting him off all night. And not giving them a fair chance. He deserves at least a good fight, right?
15.
Yeah, you're able to, get him enclosed in your chain whip. "No! Let me go! Let me go! Let me go!"
I'm just going to not break thread.
Before you leave, Arvid slips you one of her daggers and just says very softly, "This is a poison dagger, just in case. Like, if you catch him off guard or something, you can shank him in the side. To hurt a bit more."
I will nod. Is it really a poison dagger?
Yes, I literally did pick up at some point a poisoned dagger. It deals an extra 1d4 poison damage once.
Ooh.
And then I will slap you on the shoulder, awkwardly, because you're a fair bit taller. Well, no, maybe not. Not. How tall did I make all of it? I don't recall. Oh, no, you're not that much taller. I'm 5'9". So I slap you on the shoulder, and I am going to cast Bless.
Ooh.
Ilmata be with you. Don't die.
I will grimace. What's the word I'm looking for? Like appreciatively, and then I will head out to the Dragonborn.
All right, go ahead and roll initiative.
You and your people have done enough violence to these innocents tonight. This stops here.
So there is one brave one among you. Very good. Let's go ahead and let the children go. Now, just to make sure things don't go out too hand, we'll keep the woman. I don't want any funny business. This is supposed to be a one-on-one duel.
All right. Well, I rolled a 3 in initiative, so this will be famous.
All right.
And me growing out to meet my destiny. All right, motherfuckers. This is a fair duel, one-on-one, and watch me get one shot.
Do not worry. I will release the woman in the case of your untimely demise. But I will tell you that the rules are very simple. The victor is the last one standing. And by the way, if any of your friends even bother to try to do anything sneaky, the woman will be executed on sight. So make sure that you let them know that I will not abound by any sort of treachery.
Well, I know enough about you and your types, you and your cultist friends, that your honor is not to be trusted. So how do I know that you will hold your end of the bargain?
Ha! You'll have to take it on faith. I mean, I did release the children, so and I told you I have no use for people as I need money, and there's no wealth in these people to be had. Oh, which reminds me, I should try to see if there's a token for him already pre-made. I don't know if there is.
Not gonna lie, there is a serious part of me that is so tempted to sneak out there and, like, set myself up so that I can shank him in the back when he's not looking.
Wow.
Not sure that would go great for.
Or
what's his
maybe,
name,
like, the
sister?
guard who has, like, the woman captive or something.
Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. Cloud. Upload.
I probably did all I should do, though, with giving him the dagger and bless.
Right. I mean, only so much you can do against this. Alright. Okay, so got the encounter. So yeah, so he announces him. I am Landerdrosa Sinyanrath.
Okie dokie.
May I have your name, brave warrior?
You may call me Dialith.
Ah, very good. I shall remember this. For this will be the greatest moment of your life, and for me, this is most likely equivalent to the second day in the week. And he raises his weapon towards you, and on God. All right. So he is going to bring out his great sword.
Oh boy.
And he misses with the first swing, second swing. He misses again.
Excellent.
He's like, "You're very agile for one of your kind." It's your turn.
All right. Well, ducking between his two swings, I'm going to take my sword and just like scraping it along the ground and then up like in an upward swing like towards his head. As in 16.
That'll miss.
All right, that's what I got.
All right, his go again. All right, and he hits on the first attack with a 24 for 11 points of slashing damage,
Oh boy.
and then second attack, he misses.
Hey.
He's like, good. Did not want to end this too quickly. Your go.
All right. Well, I will sheesh. Bonus action use that potion that I got. For 8. Hey. That's fine. And then I will spin back around and just slash him across the abdomen.
Josh, you may want to go push to talk or move your mic.
It's another 16.
This is
I
in.
hate when it does that. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
All right.
All right.
That's the end for Diallo.
Okay, 20. So
20 hits,
14 points of damage.
and I'm down.
Oh god.
The kobolds, scream in exhilaration and cheer, and Sidenrath goes, "You lasted longer than I thought. Congratulations for at least surviving at least one or two of my blows. You've earned your life for today. Release the woman. There's nothing left to be earned here."
Before I go unconscious, you hear someone close to Diallo's ears. That's what she said.
Oh god.
He just, Sidenrath just kind of just smirks as he takes his, contingent of kobolds away, as they're all kind of just cheering. You see a couple of them disgruntled because they thought that you would get KO'd on the first turn, as you fade into unconsciousness.
I was irritated that I couldn't roll above a 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Wait, were you using... Oh, you were using the bless, right?
I did not use Bless.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
What was his armor class?
A 17.
No, I would have hit both of them if I had rolled a 1 on Bless on both times.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know that this is all a foregone conclusion, but can we at least say I hit him?
Yes, I will say that you nicked his armor a little bit.
Okay.
And Arved goes flying off the battlements and swooping down to Diallo to try and save him.
I will go up and spare the dying.
Yeah, there's a couple of healers that rush out to go check his wounds, wrap him up a little bit to stop the bleeding as well. The sun rises. You can see as the sun illuminates Green Nest that although there was a lot of smoke throughout the night, you could tell that most of the damage was done to easily flammable materials such as hay and cloth that was hanging outside. Most of the buildings are mostly intact with very little to no structural damage. Like people's barns and stuff may have caught some flames, or maybe their stables, but overall the houses are relatively safe. Maybe a house in the entire village was probably burnt to the ground if it was too close to a larger flame, but outside of that, in the warm light of the day, Governor Nighthill and the other leaders gathered to find out who was behind the attack on Green Nest and why the town was the target. Scouts have reported that the raiders retreated toward the southeast, and their trail is easy to spot. A small group could easily follow the trail to the raiders' camp and gather information. Governor Nighthill approaches you with a proposal. If you are able to locate the raiders' camp and find out certain information, he is offering to pay you 250 gold apiece. Here's the thing: he wants to know where the camp is sited, how many raiders are there, and who their leaders are, what are motivating these attacks, and where they plan to strike next. If you're able to recover any valuables that were stolen from the town, he would also like them returned, and he will do his best to arrange a reward for what's left of the town's treasury. Recovering the treasure, he admits, will be lesser goal in comparison to the other objections. Any gear or supplies that are needed for the trip are furnished in towns as long as they're basic necessities. And then for dealing with the fact that you dealt with that guy's uh, dealing with that guy's problem, he also hands you 2 healing potions.
Which guy's problem?
The sergeant whose sister and kids were being held captive by Signwrath.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know about all of you, but I feel like the other still sort of probably needs those.
Probably.
Also, he never used my poison dagger, right?
No.
I will reclaim that from his unconscious body. So he wants us to follow them when exactly?
As soon as you're
Now?
as soon as you're able to.
I feel like we might need some rest before then.
He's like, of course, of course.
I mean, I could try to follow them from the sky or something. The dragon's gone, right?
Yeah, dragon's gone.
How late in the day is this?
This is practically like maybe an hour after sunrise.
Hour after sunrise, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. They'll probably see me in the sky, though.
Wait, what are you thinking?
I was saying I could try to follow them from the air, but they might see me.
Seems like the sort of thing we should probably do together.
Yeah, I don't think we should separate.
Wasn't certain though. I mean, Diolith especially. I mean, I'm under the impression that getting hit in the head is pretty bad, and he's taken quite a few lumps to the cranium today.
You're a lump to the cranium today.
I imagine that there are quite a number of kobolds and cultists who would probably agree with you.
So you propose to just leave everybody behind?
Well, no, I was just concerned if you lot couldn't go.
I feel like we should try to regroup a little bit and maybe then press on. I don't know if chasing after them is a good idea.
I feel like we should rest a little bit and then go after them.
We could try to follow their tracks later. I mean, there's a lot of them. I can't imagine they'd be very, easy to lose.
That sounds like a fine idea.
Okay, as you guys are discussing this, out of the corner of your eye, you see an injured monk approach you. A young man walks up to you, limping heavily on his bandaged left leg. I hear that you intend to follow the raiders and see where they've gone. I've like nothing better than to come with you, but in this condition, points to his leg, I'd only slow you down. In the midst of all this tragedy, there's no reason you would have heard about the fate of my master, Leosin Erlanther, but it's important to know this. He is a monk from Burdusk. He disappeared last night after we fought a particular savage battle against the raiders. A few others and I have fought our way to the keep, barely. Leosin didn't make it at all. We went back this morning to look for him, but all we found was his broken staff and this choker, which he always wore. My name is Nisam Waladra.
Could you paste both of those names?
Yeah.
Well, good to meet you, Sir Reason.
So the monk's name that's currently talking to you is this. Alright. He continues with, Leosin has been investigating these raiders for months, and I fear that he may have tried to infiltrate their group when they retreated, or worse, was captured and carried away as a prisoner. No one understands these bandits better than he does, and his knowledge will be invaluable against them. When you find their camp, if you please look for any sign that Leosin is there. One of my brothers has already departed for Burdusk to bring back help, but it will be many days before help arrives. Please, anything you can do before then would be a godsend.
What does Leosin look like?
Oh, let me get you. Leosin, you're an important NPC. Really? You don't even give me a... Or is that on the next page? Alright, so Leosin is a half elf with dark hair. He was last seen wearing leather breeches and a white tunic with that was tied with some blue fabric around the sides. He also half elf and kind of a darker complexion, like someone who's been tanning for a while.
Alright, we'll try and keep an eye out for him, I suppose.
Thank you.
Alright.
Yep, he just nods and moves back and finds a comfortable spot to get back to just sitting there and healing.
Okay, so... Oh, are we long resting then?
We're resting overnight before we try and follow them.
Yes. I think, anyway.
Okey-doke.
I feel like we need a long rest. I feel like we've earned one.
Yes, more so than others. All right, so this is a good spot because the next we're technically in chapter 2. I just want to give you guys the foreground of all that since we had a little bit. You guys went through a little bit more of this faster than I thought it was going to take. So I just gave you the introduction to chapter 2. So you guys do get to go to level 2 now.
Huzzah.
Level 2.
Hey, Deb.
Level 7, right? We're level
We're-
7.
I mean, it's kind of a similar shape, but not that one. But yeah, so we'll go level 2, and then if there's nothing else you guys need from the town, I mean, like I said, the town has very basic provisions, so you'll only find things like your standard things like rations, rope, camping supplies, but there's nothing magical to be had here in terms of like gear or anything, and most of the gear here would be equivalent to what you would find in the player's handbook. So long swords and stuff would probably be at price, if anything. But aside from that, I think that's a good spot, and then I think we're all good for next week, right?
See.
As far as I know.
Okay, so next week we'll be in chapter 2, where we're tracking down the raiders to their hideout and hopefully find their camp. So thanks to everyone for showing up tonight, and I know it's a bit of a short session, but we should be back next week with a lengthier one, as we're going to be trying to find this camp and hopefully infiltrate it and get what we need. So thank you all for coming tonight, and hopefully we will see you all next week.